In the fast-paced world of global markets, tension is mounting as a pivotal moment approaches. Investors across the Asia-Pacific region are holding their breath, waiting to see if the U.S.-China tariff truce will be extended beyond its looming August 12th deadline. This uncertainty has cast a shadow over trading activities, leaving markets subdued and traders cautious. But here's where it gets controversial. What happens if the truce isn't extended? Could this spark a new wave of trade tensions between two of the world's largest economies? And how might smaller markets in the region respond? These questions linger in the air, creating an atmosphere ripe for debate. Meanwhile, amidst the broader market unease, there were some standout performers. Take Ab&B Bio-Tech, for instance, a Chinese vaccine maker whose shares skyrocketed nearly 160% on their Hong Kong trading debut. By midday local time, the stock had surged to Hong Kong dollars 33.5, $4.27, exceeding its IPO price of Hong Kong dollars 12.90. Beyond its flagship influenza vaccine, the company is also making strides in developing treatments for rabies and various respiratory illnesses. This kind of success story offers a glimmer of hope against the otherwise muted backdrop. Shifting our focus to other regional highlights, Vietnam's stock market reached a record high, while India's Nifty 50 edged upward by 0.18%. Taiwan's equities climbed 0.6%, hitting their highest level since July 2024. It's clear that not all markets are feeling the pressure equally. Some are finding ways to thrive despite the uncertainty. On the cryptocurrency front, digital assets continued their upward trajectory. Ether soared to $4,335.17, marking its highest value since late 2021. Bitcoin also saw gains, reaching $121,733, the highest it's been in a month. Thomas Lee, head of research at Fundstrat, noted that Ether has become Wall Street's preferred blockchain asset due to its reliability and compliance. But does this mean Ether is poised to outpace Bitcoin in the long run? That's a question sure to ignite passionate discussions among crypto enthusiasts. However, not every development was positive. Contemporary Amperex Technology, CATL, China's leading battery producer, announced a halt in production at one of its key lithium mines after its license expired. While the company assured stakeholders that it's working swiftly to renew the license, the temporary shutdown raises concerns about potential disruptions in supply chains. Will this incident impact CATL's dominance in the battery industry? Only time will tell. Turning to monetary policy, economists predict that Australia's central bank will cut interest rates by 25 basis points on August 12th. The decision comes after inflation data revealed a significant slowdown, with the headline rate dropping to 2.1% year over year, the lowest since March 2021. This move underscores the delicate balancing act central banks face when managing economic growth versus inflation control. In China, markets opened slightly higher as traders awaited clarity on the tariff truce extension. Morgan Stanley analysts suggested that Hong Kong's market could regain momentum later in the year, contingent on improved U.S.-China trade relations and the unveiling of China's next five-year growth plan. Yet, skepticism remains about whether these factors alone can drive sustained recovery. South Korea and Australia presented a mixed picture at the start of the trading week. While South Korea's KOSPI and KOSDAQ indices remained flat, Australia's SP/ASX 200 ticked up by 0.43%. Investors in Australia are particularly attentive ahead of the central bank's upcoming interest rate announcement. Adding to the day's developments, SK Hynix shares rallied following optimistic projections about robust demand for AI memory chips. A senior executive predicted annual growth of 30% in the high-bandwidth memory market through the end of the decade. with major tech companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google likely to boost capital spending on AI. This sector appears primed for expansion. Elsewhere, SoftBank took steps toward a U.S. IPO for its payments app, PayPay, potentially raising over $2 billion. If successful, this listing could occur as early as the final quarter of the year. Such moves highlight the ongoing efforts by tech giants to tap into international markets for growth opportunities. Finally, Nvidia found itself embroiled in a dispute with Chinese state media over allegations that its H20 AI chips pose a security risk. The company firmly denied claims of having backdoors in its technology, emphasizing its commitment to cybersecurity. This clash underscores the increasingly complex relationship between global tech firms and geopolitical dynamics. And this is the part most people miss. How do incidents like these shape public perception of multinational corporations operating in sensitive regions? Are we witnessing the beginning of stricter scrutiny for foreign technologies? Share your thoughts in the comments below.